Oh, I'm Uh, uh, Dean. I was thinking about ending the stream early, because I'm kind of hungry. I should really like make more money for food so I could eat more. But that's so much work. Yeah. I mean, I'm streaming late, so People do not Nami? I saw Nami's and Robin's. Nami looks like Nami, but Robin looks like, I don't know, doesn't look like Robin. I didn't know it was Robin when I first saw it. Yeah, I think her Elbaf design looks like that, so. Um, yeah, her, I think her crotch might be lined up with the buckle, so it's a bit unfortunate. Like the thinnest line possible. There you go. Okay, I'll add that later. You need to learn how to draw feet. I could show you if you want. Okay. So this is gonna be the front of the leg. Okay. This is gonna be the left foot. They're left, right? So the tibia is here. So in the front, it kind of just looks like a wedge, right? You got the toes here. And from the side, you have the heel, you have the wedge, and then you got the toes. Alright, sorry, I had to answer something. I need to find another playlist. Okay, so you got the wedge, and then you got the toes. Right? And you're good, right? I mean, I guess it's more complicated, right? Like, if you try and draw like an angle, you know. Point downward, and then from the top. I'm not gonna draw the leg, but it's really like dumb looking. It just it really just looks like that with toes at the end, you know. Well, which one? There's a lot. I don't know which one I drew her with like her feet pointing down. Yeah, I don't have one where she's pointing her feet down. You'd focus on the big toe? Yeah. All the other ones kind of get smushed together, you know? Do, 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 do. Okay. So I thought about adding a compressor to my microphone um, settings so that I can like be quiet and you guys can still hear me. I feel like I yell a lot. I'm not sure if it's just like how I normally talk. I don't think I talk like that normally, but yeah, I don't know. Feet pointing in the direction is not really an inspo now, is it? I don't know. Is it the outfit that you're looking at, or where is it? It looks like a picture. Where'd I put it? Oh, I found it. Only she pulls her undies. No, she's just adjusting her swimsuit, dude. It's wet. Sometimes it gets places where you don't want it, you know? I'm gonna put a pink, bro. I'm gonna put pink in this painting. I'm gonna try really hard. Ugh, not good. Okay, that's not pink either. This is not even pink, dude. It's purple. The figure studies? Like what kind of figure studies? The ones that I do, or like the ones normal people do? I don't remember hearing any of this music when I played this game. Hey, Tretsu. Thanks, Tressie. I'm bored. Be more detailed than me, bro. Thanks. Do you like the pink I put in? Yeah, it's something I'm really bad at. Like this color, this pink one. Hold on, let me show you my pure ref. I think my OBS kind of messed up, and then I have to like reset some of the settings or scenes, but or not scenes. What are these called? Sources. So see this? See that like pink or not pink? It's like a orange beige. Like I don't know. I'm like really bad at these colors. Like I can't perceive them. You know. Like that's not the same color. Like I made mine too saturated, but like whatever. I don't care about being saturated. But like I feel like I never get that. I can't get that texture without having to like use a texture brush, you know? And I kind of don't want to use a texture brush because like I don't like how they look. Like I feel like they feel like it's like putting speculars in your art, right? And it's like, "Oh my God, so much better now," right? But it's like I'm like that's like taking drugs to feel better, you know? Like what about eating a vegetable, you know? Drugs. I mean, like some of them are prescribed, you know, but like if you're just doing speculars because like there's nothing else doing it for you, like feel like, I feel like you know there's a fundamental problem there, right? And, like with art, I feel like you could fix it. You know, it's not like a bodily issue that's like beyond your control. You know, it's like the decision. You know. No, 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 no. You can. I think people can use their texture brush, but I feel like me doing it because I don't know how else to get this texture is me taking the fast way out. You know. Also, I just don't like how it looks sometimes. Like I don't want to do it. Like I want to get the style done where it's just a circle brush because the textures you can get with circle brush I think are a lot more fine tuned and look less flat. But like I'm also just not good at like making my environments look 3D. Like I feel like atmospheric perspective, like I don't whatever. Who the fuck cares, bro? I don't want to use it. Like I feel like atmospheric perspective isn't enough, bro. I need to get the shapes right, you know? And then I can't even do that, man. Like I keep looking at like Kalen Chalk's like environment tutorials or whatever that he has free, but like I can't do it. It's like I don't even think he talks about like 3D. Like it's the part that I feel like he never talks about, but like, it's the part that I think people should just teach, you know? Like I don't know, man. I think you could probably do better than me with texture brush. Dude, I feel like I should get like I need like a full-time job, dog. Like I feel like I'd make better art if I had a full-time job. Cause like most of the time I'm just like sitting here hungry, bro. And I'm like, well, I'm not no food today, bro. I gotta save that food for tomorrow. Like today all I ate today was like one egg and some rice. And I gave the rest to my brother. I gotta like buy peanut butter or something, bro. Like peanut butter is like cheap calories, man. I gotta get it. You know, so I have a few friends who want to lose weight, right? And I'm like, I I really want to make the joke of like, just don't buy food. But like, I don't know. break the habit of spending money on food. Just okay, if it's too hard to break the habit of spending money on food, the other joke I was thinking of, which was much worse than what I actually said, was why don't you just be poor? Quit your job and not make money. But yeah, that's not healthy, so you gotta get a job, Jesse. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't be saying that. I mean, I gotta get a job too. So. 2 years, yeah. I've been trying for 3 years. Art doesn't make enough money, bro. I gotta pay off some debt that I inherited. This art, bro. Art doesn't make money, bro. This is ass for making money. Yeah. I was thinking about getting a job at Costco, and I keep like looking up whether I get, if I can get a job, but they're never open, bro. Like everyone wants to get a job at Costco, man. Damn. I feel like it'd just be fun. Like if I got a retail job, I'd work at a grocery store. I feel like it's just fun to be in a grocery store. I think wait, hold on. I gotta check me. Do Ralph's employees get a discount? Let's see. Uh why did I look up old Ralph Lauren? 10% off Kroger. Wait, that's Kroger. I want Ralph's. Well, they're the same, but like on store brand products. Okay, whatever. Compared to other countries, I mean, like if I'm making art for people online, then I have the international market trying to help me out, But like I'm not trying to get a job here in the US as an artist. Or just as an artist in general. But oh, I had the wrong brush. Whoopsie. Doo 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 doo. Bro, I hate this orange blob. It has like no There's no perspective. Not perspective. I don't know. There's no form on it. It just feels flat, man. But, oh, man. So I was thinking about buying cheese. Just like a bunch of cheese. The thing is, cheese is a bit expensive, but it's really... Okay, hold on. I gotta check this. Yeah, let me just go on Ralph's online and see how much, like, a block of Havarti. Havarti is probably expensive. I don't know. So I don't like cheddar, guys. I think cheddar, I've had so much of it in my life. It's not fun to eat. Yeah, I'll just look up cheese. Deli cheese. Alright. A block of Gouda. So this is $1.12 per ounce. And it's 8 ounces. And it's got 880 calories for $9. So that's like 90, it's like $1 per 90 calories. Okay, this is not cost effective. I should just get peanut butter, right? I want to eat cheese though. It seems fun. Like Jif natural. Okay, so okay, I'll go Jif natural as this. So this is $4, 25 cents per ounce. There's 16 ounces. It's 190. Bro, why are serving sizes in grams if you're just gonna list? Wait, how much is this in? Uh, 14 servings, 14 times 190. This is 260, 20, wait, sorry, 2,660 calories for $4. So that's like 665 calories per dollar. All right. Bro, I wish cheese was more calorie dense. Like I know people are like, cheese is like bad for you, or it's like so many calories. No, it's not, bro. 90 calories per dollar. Bruh. Bruh. Maybe it was just Gouda. Maybe like block cheese. Ugh. Dude, I do not want to buy Kroger brand block cheese. I feel like it sucks ass, bro. It's only store brand, bro. I don't want store brand block cheese. Ah. Wait, guys, have you tried Havarti with dill? It tastes like dill, bro. I don't like dill. I still tried it when I was at my friend's house. So, and he had some, and and like that's such a weird looking cheese. It's not even aged, right? But it looks like like the moldy cheese because of the dill. But this is green, bro. Okay, actually, I want to get like blue cheese and just like feel like I'm tasting like it tastes like mold. Like you can just imagine what mold tastes like. Imagine it tastes sharper or not sharper. I don't know. Matt, it just tastes like how paint thinner smells. Can I just buy? You can't buy blocks of blue cheese, can you? Blueberry severed goat cheese, $5. Oh, but it's what? Blueberry goat cheese sounds ass, bro. That's so bad. Dollar. Okay, this one, Boar's Head Chipotle Gouda cheese. For some reason, is cheaper than regular cheese. So I guess they just don't like it. I guess it's like less cheese because some of it's like it's $1 per ounce. Like I shouldn't be buying cheese, right? Like this is not cost effective. I should just buy peanut butter. Is there something more cost effective than peanut butter? I really don't know. Okay. Adding just blue, bro. I'm just gonna cheat. Like this is honestly cheating. Like what isn't cheating anymore, you know? Like just add blue, man. Just add blue. It's blue, 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 blue. Right? You can move your mouth now. You'll eat it if you have no other options. Bro, what do you not like about peanut butter? I feel like peanut butter is kind of just like an American thing. So, yeah. Are you gonna stream today, Chatzy? Cool. Because, like, I'm gonna have to do some work later. And I don't want to do it in silence, you know? Uh, the art's so fun if I didn't have to make money with this. Like, bro. I actually cannot fathom someone wanting to become a professional artist. Like, this is ass. New house and vintage. So trusty, instead of spending money on food, I was thinking about buying Ball X Pit because it has my name on it, and I played the demo, and I'm like, bro, this is so funny. It's like Loop Hero, like it's really close to Loop Hero. I really want to get it. Yeah, right? Like it's crazy. It's not. It does have yeah, it has similar look. The gameplay loop is also pretty similar, I feel. Kinda. Like the mechanics aren't really, but like it just feels like the gameplay loops because of the town system, you know. You know what I can't fathom either? Like Bubsky at the age of 24 decided to become an artist. And then he just stuck with it and then became an artist. In my head, I'm like, he must be like wealthy, right? Like why would he do that? We'll never know. You tried to do that? You see, you weren't wealthy, that was your problem. You were before you tried? Oh. Well, at least you tried. See, I know this song from the game because it's like a menu song. All right. See you in a bit. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I'm gonna go back to um cheese shopping. Dude, I like Havarti. Havarti's fun. Okay, this is sharp cheddar, Swiss, Colby Jack, and Pepper Jack. This is not Pepper Jack, bro. This looks ass. Looks bad. Irish cheddar cheese. This is cheaper, dollar per ounce. Uh, maybe I should just get Kroger brand cheese, man. It probably tastes fine. Gourmet cheese? Boursin garlic and fine herbs gourmet cheese. That looks stupid. Gruyere cheese? Also, I'm lactose intolerant, so this might not even be a good idea. Thank you. Excuse me. 83 cents per ounce of crackers. This is expensive crackers. Man, there aren't many crackers in the store. Alright, whatever. Ass is a noun. Well, it is a noun. You mean it as an adjective? Yeah. I mean, I think I don't know. I don't even say it that much. I've been saying it more recently, trying to add it to my vernacular, you know, changing it up. Everything is ass, yeah. Ass, ass, ass. Actually, here, let's play that song. Yeah, every time I look it up, I just look up ass, 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 but the song is called Precious Thing. Ass, 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 ass. Ass, 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 ass. Ass, ass, ass. Ass, 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 ass. I don't know what they're saying half the time in the song. What are the lyrics? Okay, I read the lyrics. About making YouTube videos, I have, but it seems like a lot of effort for like no money, so might be fun, but it's also a lot of time, you know. There's like other ways to have fun. A process narration. Uh, I don't know. I'll make a Patreon for it, you know. Wait, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. My brother's picking up my other brother. I told him to get food for my brother, so I was gonna give him money for it, and he's like, "No, I'm gonna use my loan money from school," and I'm like, "No, bro, what are you doing?" Okay, how much? Okay, I don't go to McDonald's. How much is McDonald's, bro? I'm just gonna send him the money, bro. I don't care. Wait, does this work? Okay, I forget how my brother likes being sent money. I'm not gonna. I'll just do it. Oh wait. Uh, you really need to get in the habit of time lapsing all your drawings. But every time I do it, I get so self-conscious and it stiffens you up. I don't know, man. I have like zero shame. But it comes at the cost of like not seeing quality. Like I feel like maybe I'd have more shame if I knew I was doing bad or not, you know? Or, you know, I I guess I do think like I do say like, oh, this looks fucking ass, bro. It's so bad looking, you know? But like I really don't care. I'm so apathetic with this. It's so bad. I think if I cared more, maybe I'd be doing something more interesting. I don't know. How are you doing, Jesse? How's the I don't know departure? Uh, bing, bing. You gotta go apply to jobs. Yeah, I mean applying to jobs is so depressing. I don't want to do it. Also, I have reasons to not do it right now, so it's like I feel better. Yeah, like for me, I can't do it. Like I'm not allowed to at the moment. Well, not allowed. I can do it, but like it's it's been recommended against. I've been recommended to not do it. Yeah, you just gotta do it, man. Like, are you okay with like working at Ralph's? I feel like it's not that bad, right? Or whatever. I don't know. If you get a job at Costco, that'd be great, bro. You gotta go to Costco. I hear they get more than minimum wage, so and like dental and stuff. Do, do, do. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Rejection is hard. So. Oh, I don't know if I told you this, Chelsea, but I sold all my Nvidia stocks. I don't know if you knew I had Nvidia stocks, but I bought some in 2019 while I was in college for fun. It just went up like so. I think I had so I bought it on Robinhood because I thought it'd be easy. Honestly, it kind of sucks, right? But like whatever. Like it's mostly fine for my use case, right? And I got like what's it called? The return on it was 2600%, right? So I'm like, that's so funny. I feel like they did the math wrong because I sold off my principal like a while ago, right? So they were like, okay, so you only have profit now. So maybe like I don't know, maybe the math was not working out well, but yeah, I don't know. I never had Bit. Actually, I have like $19 worth of Bitcoin because I wanted to learn how it worked. So I was like, okay, I'll buy like $30 of Bitcoin because I think that was like the minimum or something, right? And then I just have a wallet with like baby Bitcoin in it. I don't use it for anything. Like it's just I don't know. But like I've never like earned any Bitcoin. Like no one's ever paid me with Bitcoin. Thank God, bro. Like that shit is so ass to use. So annoying. It's like the least convenient form of currency to use. Dogecoin, really? How do you how old is Dogecoin? Well, like 10 years old now, right? It's 12 years old. It's a 2013, 2014. Yeah. I think it spiked 2016, 17, maybe 18, I forget. I really don't know what the cause of the spike was. So don't really remember what event I would tie it to. Or I don't know what event I could tie it to. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna draw that one line I said I was gonna draw. Oop. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like a streak or something in the reference. So I was also thinking about buying another monitor, Tressie, but like I'm like I don't know, I want to spend money on that. Like maybe if I like actually get commissions, I could do it. But like I'm never strapped for time, you know? So it's just like, well, it's like not gonna get much. Good monitors are expensive. I don't really need a. Have you been posting your commission sheet again? No, not right now. I'm gonna do it next month or when the month rolls over. Because right now, it's hard to like get anything on social media because of Halloween. So it's like unless I latch onto the Halloween trend, I'm not gonna get anything. So once like November 1st, like between November 1st and the 3rd, I'm gonna repost it. Thanks for retweeting. That'd be great. But yeah, it's just at the end of the month or beginning of next month. Just because yeah, you don't have to. It's okay. But uh retweets are kind of hard to like, I don't know. I feel like retweets on my art aren't that. I feel like it's like I don't know. Like a lot of my friends try to help me out like you, right? But sometimes it just doesn't work out. And to be honest, like I don't really like I'd want the success just so I could like pay money or get money. But like I'd rather like not have to do art. But I can't really choose, so yeah, I think it's fun. I like it when you guys retweet my stuff. It makes me feel like I have friends, and that's like all that matters, right? Thanks, Tressie. I do think it's kind of funny I'm still making art. I've been doing this for a while, right? Calm down, Unk. Well, like I feel like at least with like the people Tressie and I have known, like it's like a lot of people come and go, with art. But somehow I'm still making art, right? I know Moro's still making art. I don't know about Kekro. I don't know if Ava is making art. I don't really see her post anything. But I think she only posts on Instagram, so I don't know. Franco doesn't make art anymore. Uh, an old guy. I mean, I'm not that old, but yeah. I mean, I talked to Franco earlier this year. He needed help with something, so I helped him with the thing. So he had like a problem with his he's working for his family company or a family company right now, right? So he was having problems getting something changed on the website, so he asked me to do it for him. And then he gave me $30. So that was fun. Yeah, like it's such an unfair like field, It's like I really do think most of the people who succeed are either really lucky or had to really do a big gamble or are just wealthy, right? Like it's just really those three things, you know. Do you not make any art or barely? I mean, that's something, right? Yeah, I pretty much post everything on Cynics' Discord. Dang, that's crazy, Tressie. You gotta make art too. I mean, I guess you don't have to, right? But on the novel, that's fun. Do as they say, do as they do. I mean, sometimes people who just say stuff that don't do it, you know, maybe they're not they might not know what to do either, you know. Have you okay, this is something I think is really funny. There's so many like pieces of advice that's like they're like sayings, right? They're not really advice, but they're just sayings, right? And like it's so funny when there's like a lot of sayings that contradict each other, right? So it's like the fun part about the sayings is that it's like, oh, it's like a held truth, right? But then like you find the other saying that's like the complete opposite, and it's like, oh, okay, never mind. Like this is something I've been telling my friends. It's so funny, right? Where it's like you gotta act rich to, or you gotta act poor to stay rich, right? Aphorisms, yeah. And then the other thing is you don't want to die with unspent money, right? So like whenever like one of my friends is like about to make a purchase, I tell them I tell them both of those pieces of advice. It's so funny because the act poor to stay rich bit is so funny. It's such a poor or not poor. It's such a funny idea, right? Right, and it's like, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, like if you want to maintain your wealth, you got to be frugal, right? That's the whole bit, right? And then there's the other thing where it's like, well, you don't want to have any unspent money when you die, right? Nobody with money is actually acting poor. I mean, a lot of people are frugal, but I don't know if they're acting poor, right? Yeah, fuck them, the sense. I mean, if you don't plan on having children, you know. I think for me, I don't think I'll get children, but I do have family members who have children, and I think when I when I go, bro, I'm giving it to them, bro. I think it'd be fine. They can benefit from their stupid uncle, right? If I have an inheritance, you know. Yeah, I mean, if you have any relatives or something, or just friends. Actually, so if you have friends, you have to explicitly write a will for them to inherit it. But for family members, typically they try to find your next of kin. So you don't necessarily have to write a will, but just something to make note of. Okay, that is not. Dude, I don't like how that looks. I actually thought about writing a will, but like most of the people I think who would probably want my stuff are my family members, right? So it's like I don't need to write a will then. It's fine. The family members reading this chat. You should do that. Yeah, if you want your stuff to go to your friends, you have to write a will for it. But for family, it's implicit. It'll go to your spouse, then then children, and then your siblings, and then your parents, I think. I mean, if you have anything that you want to give away, you gotta write it. Hey, this is how the law works in my state, okay? In my country. If there's anything you want to give to your friends, you have to write it in a will, I think. Like it's like your family will literally inherit everything if not explicitly written down. You like your siblings? Okay, I think hold on. I don't know what the order is. Let me see. Order of inheritance of a past family member. Okay. When I die, what is the order of inheritance? Okay, so first it's will. Uh, so it'll be spouse, children, parents, and then siblings. Okay, trust me, if you don't want your parents to get your stuff, you gotta say your siblings get it. Because it's parents first. Okay, this is in California, though. So I don't know how it is in whatever state would apply to you. You gotta write it. You gotta write it, trust me. You gotta go. You gotta get it written down. And then you have to get it notarized. I don't know. There's like a whole process for it. You know my dad's notary? Like, he was just bored, I think, during COVID, and he got his notary license. Sounds fucking annoying. I don't know. Let's see. How to write a will. Wait. How to get a will, how to write a will. Okay. You must be sound of mind and at least 18 years old. Uh, Dude, I only see Californian. Make a. Do you have kids? Do you want a home? Do you have No, this is not a will, bro. What? Okay, you can write a handwritten will if you want. Well, I don't know, man. This is a lot of stuff. But if you want your brother to get it, you gotta like make it apparent some way or the other, I think. Error page. It gave you a whole I forget what those are called. What's that called again? The hash generators. It's not a hash, is it? What is it? It's like a UUID, right? UUID. Which one did you get? EAED. Uh, wait, UUID. Reference. Which one did they use here? Because they engraved the UUID version into the I think it's the second part. E EAED UUID. Let's see. Uh 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 I think it's the original one. UUID one or whatever. Or four. I don't know. Hold on, I gotta call my brother real quick. All right, I just called my yeah. It's a lot of images. I know. This is what pure up usually looks like for me. Look, it's just a bunch of boxers. Oh, that's not. Well, it's usually not boxers, but you know. Do you like my painting, guys? Oops. Oh, so about the monitors, I wanted to talk about it again. I wanted to get a Asus ProArt for $180, I think, because it's like pre-calibrated. It's 75 hertz and like it's 1080p. It's also tiny. Control P, you can do that. What? How does that work? Control P. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, it's really tiny on my screen, so I don't like doing that. Maybe if I have another monitor, I do that, you know? What algorithm? Oh, I see what they used here. Do you see what algorithm they used here? They tried fitting it into a box, and then they order it by, and they just stack it by row. But they didn't expand it. I mean, yeah, but I'd have to like move around. Like, how do you even move around on? Oh, it's middle mouse. I mean, they're throwaway references anyways, right? I'm not looking at them again later. Okay, there you go. So yeah, so I was thinking about getting the Asus ProArt for like $180. I'd have to buy a monitor arm too because my what's it called? My desk is not big enough to have a monitor on it. Another monitor on it. But those are like kind of cheap to get like a bad one, you know? And I don't need a good one, you know, because I'm not gonna move it that much. So yeah, so I just called my brother to buy so he could buy me something at McDonald's because I was like, oh, he's going to McDonald's. I should just get something, right? And like I was worried McDonald's was expensive still, or is, or you know, became. Because like I remember it's like really cheap, right? But I feel like it wasn't anymore, you know? Like I don't know. I haven't gone to McDonald's like myself since like um maybe like 2 years ago, and then before that, probably like 7 years. I don't know. I just don't go to McDonald's. Like it's just not cost effective, bro, to go to McDonald's. When you're high. Yeah, I want to try McDonald's again, so see how it is. Because I would rather spend $6 on a block of cheese than McDonald's, you know? It's like more calories. Like it's literally more calories, I think, to buy a block of cheese for $6. Alright, guys, I asked this already. Do you like the painting? I don't know. I really gotta work on like the what's it called? Perspective in my landscapes. They always look flat. Thanks, Gracie. Thank you. Yeah, they definitely look off. I get I feel like the colors might be too high contrast compared to the actual tree. but I don't know. Let's try something else. So I thought about making a video game, Tressie. I played Punch Out or Super Punch Out, and like this is so fun, right? And like I think it's easy to program this, right? And so I basically made a version of Punch Out that doesn't have any sprites, but like I have all the information to know what's happening. And like I could just like make a game. I like I could do it. Yeah. So I've been thinking about like a game that I could make that could be sold and make like at least like $100. Like at least 100 is like my minimum, right? Because that's how much it costs to get it on Steam, right? So I was like thinking like I could make a game, but that's like what I like to make, and I don't think people would like to buy it though. So I thought about like a game that could have characters on it, so that people would buy it for the characters, right? I think Punch Out could be it. I had to make a bunch of boxers, you know. Yeah, what is your novel about? I should have asked earlier. I thought about asking it, and then I got distracted. You could sell it on Amazon. Just self-publish. I don't know how that is, but I've talked to people who self-publish, and they just kind of do it. I don't know, but I don't think that's how they make their money. So am I splitting it in half intentionally? No. What do you mean in half? Well, I have to make it vertical if that's what you mean, because it's a vertical page. But if you mean like they're not touching each other at all, then no. Oh, you mean like the lines down the middle? It's just how the image, the reference image was, so I just followed it. Exactly 50%. Hey, it's not exactly 50. It's fine. I usually don't like it though, so yeah. Furry merchant woman in her 30s picks up human hitchhiker and helps her out of a slump season, but there's like magic in it too. It's all vaguely anti-capitalist. Furries. So do they sell furries or are they a furry? I'm just joking, I know. Yeah. Is it like Spice and Wolf? I've never watched the anime, but I think Spice and Wolf has a merchant, and I think the main character is a, a wolf girl or something. I don't know. I don't know why I even asked. I've never watched it. Like I wouldn't glean any information from you answering that in any way. So yeah. I know like with the comics I wrote, Tressie, I think a few of them were I okay, so I wrote this one comic where one character's name is Luna, and I'm like, okay, cool, like that fits the idea that I had. Like they're like she's called Luna for a reason. Like it's mostly a joke why she's called Luna, right? And then I was reminded that one of the characters in Fire Punch is named Luna, and I'm like, oh, they look kind of similar too. Well, I'm not doing. I'm changing her name. Yeah, because I think I wrote the comic around the time I read Fire Punch, but I didn't name any of the characters until like 1 or 2 years later, right? How long is the first chapter? Is it like a full novel? I can read it if you want. It might be. It'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. But I don't read books, Trezzy. So it's like you know what books? I only read nonfiction books. Isn't that bad? One of the last book I read, I didn't even finish it. I can read it. I can tell you what it's called. Let me go get it. I got it for Christmas yesterday or last year. I asked my friend to buy it. It's called Love Triangle. How trigonometry shapes the world. It's not a fiction. You should give it to Hao too. I think he's a reader. Luna's the sister in the beginning. Yeah, but right? I forgot her name. They do mention her a lot though in the manga, so not just the first chapter where she exists. Wait, what's the difference between chapter 0 and chapter 1 here? It's a prologue? Okay. You didn't mention it earlier, so I wasn't sure. I think I read one of your. Did I read one of your things already with the boat? Oh, you have this formatted. Oh, Trusty, could you change the link to only be read only? I Okay, it's not very long. I could probably just read the whole thing today. Prologue is read only. Chapter one is comments aloud. No, I can. I accidentally typed A, and it placed an A. Guys, am I yelling? I gotta chill, bro. I don't know if I do this, but I feel like if the music's louder, I like yell, bro. Oh, I gotta move my window a bit. I can type on chapter one. Oh, wait a minute. No, I just don't use Google Drive. Okay, it's like highlighted in green or like bordered in green. Does that mean that's a suggestion? I thought suggestions were like comments on the side. But like I'm actually suggesting it's like letting me suggest stuff to add. Oh, okay. Like if I write beginning here, it it looks like a suggestion to you. I don't know, I feel like I don't want to add stuff. I would just like comment, right? How do I make a comment? Can I just do I just highlight and then add comment? Okay, there you go. Alright, sorry, yeah, I don't use Google Docs. I'm a boomer. This is a new feature, I swear. Like I don't think I've ever seen that before. Or I guess whenever I share Google Docs, it's usually only read only or what's it called? Full edit because I'm like working with my friends or something or my classmates, my group. Yeah, there's a. Have you ever watched like Tim Rogers? His Action Button reviews. I'll probably just do it on the doc. I feel like it's easier to reference the parts. But so Tim Rogers apparently he said he's written like 84 novels or something and he's never shared any with anyone. And he only read one like excerpt from one for like a video for a bit, right? And I'm like, bro, that's crazy. This guy just does it for the love of the game. You're on chapter 11. Yeah. I think all the manga I have, or not manga, the comics, they're not really written like manga. They they're only like 20 chapters at most. I feel like I can shorten most of them, you know? But they're pretty short stories. And they're comics, right? So it's like not much going on. Yeah, I don't like this one. It was something funny, Trusty. I really like math rock as a genre, and the melodies and harmony they use. It looks like the paintings I do, where they add like these tiny little like specks of like saturation and whatever. You're writing wait, this is the technically third novel. I've done two before the National Novel Writing Month, or for now. The second one is in the same universe as this one, but I abandoned it and reincorporated this one. Yeah, that's how it goes. Is is National Novel Writing Month, is that like a game jam for like writing a book? Yeah, basically. It's so fun actually. They should do that more. These like game jams are so fun because it's like I've never done any, but it's like fun to look at and watch because it's like a bunch of people making a game for fun in like some short amount of time and just doing something silly. Just, to show to other game developers, right? Like they're not even for like consumers, they're like for other developers to play. I assume National Novel Month is the same thing where you're just like reading a bunch of like short novels. You done 2 or 3 game jams for I should do a game jam, but making I hate dude, I hate making assets. I do not want to make any art, bro, for games. It's so like laborious and not fun. But maybe I haven't committed hard enough. Actually, okay, I'm listening to Yvette Young. Uh, no right, not non no right. What? Not mm, national. What did you say before? National Novel Writing Month. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. No, like I mean, even now, like doing 2 to 3 hours of art is like too much effort for me. It's Shibuya by Yvette Young. Dude, Yvette Young is so funny, bro. I love her. She's so funny. Cause do you watch Emily Hopkins on YouTube? I found her channel because of Rob Scallion. They did a collab, and she just does like pedals with like a harp, right? And like it's so fucking weird. So I watched the rest of her like other videos on her channel, and she does like so many weird things. And then recently, in the last 1 or 2 years, she just does even weirder stuff now, right? Like she showed off her bonsai butthole collection, right? Where it's just she has like 200 bonsai cards where it's he's sewing whole, right? But she did like a collab with Yvette Young, and Yvette Young was just cosplaying as like a creepy like guitarist, like male guitarist, right? Because he was like teaching Emily how to play guitar, and so she just kept saying a bunch of like misogynistic things, and she just and it was just so what's wrong with her? Like she was playing. It's so funny, dude. I don't know. Like for me, from my perspective, it's like Yvette probably just does this for fun, right? But she was like doing it so much. I'm like, are you just like are you just in real life a fuckboy? Is that literally your personality in real life? It can't be, right? She's so whimsical, you know? Maybe she's just a good actor, you know? I mean, she wasn't even trying to act that well. Like, I felt like she just did it out of hatred. State of me, yeah. I don't know. She was doing stuff she should not have been doing in the YouTube video. Alright, I think I'm done with this piece, bro. I don't want to touch it anymore. Like, I will, not that I don't wanna, I think I shouldn't, is the main issue. I should work on something useful. Or productive, not useful. I still don't like this color I chose here, bro. It's like, uh, yeah, guys, sometimes I think I actually do see quality in art, you know, but like not like it's good or bad, but like I see whether or not it's orange enough, you know? Because like there's two meanings to quality, right? There's like overall like value and like whatever, and the other one is like some property that's like not necessarily measurable. Well, generally they are measurable, so I don't know why that's the scientific term. I guess they meant like quantifiable. Like you can say something's super red, but like you don't put a number on red, you know? Like you could say the wavelength maybe, but like that's like not really accurate to perception. Or not accurate, but like meaningful in terms of perception. Like I don't know. I had the Mystic eyes, bro. Ah, whatever. Who cares? Okay, so I have this commission I have to finish, guys, but I kind of don't want to work on any commissions. Like, I honestly just don't feel like drawing, bro. I just want to, like, paint landscapes. I gotta, like, make this bluer. Do the commission? Nah, bro. Money is good. I mean, I already got paid for it, and they told me do not, do not, do not rush it. So, like, if I'm not feeling up to it, I'm just not gonna do it because I feel like the quality will suffer for it. So, yeah. Also, most people, it seems like most people that commission me, most of them are okay with me, like, or most of them are okay with paying upfront. The only people that I do commissions for that they don't pay upfront are people who've commissioned me before. Because the only reason I ask for upfront is so that I know they're not scamming me. You know, that's like the only reason I ask for upfront. To be honest, they could still scam me. Even if they pay up front. So, I don't know. Okay. How long have I been streaming for? Okay, I'll stream for like 5 more minutes. Did I draw something other than feet? You guys want to watch me draw hands? Or here, I'll draw butts or something. Ass, ass, ass. Alright, I don't want to draw butts anymore. Ass, ass, ass. Okay, I'll draw more butts. Ass, ass, ass. That song is in Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and it's just funny, bro. It's so funny. Um, uh, okay, I'm ending it with this song. Wait, why did it rotate? Oh. What was that? Did you see that? What did I do? What button did I press? Musa, man. So the new scenario is coming out, a new Musume. Coming out November 6th, I think. EEU? What's EEU? Unreal Engine 5? No, I think you told me what this was before. I forgot what it's called. Oh, right. Europe Universe something 5. I thought they had a fifth. I feel like I said this before too. Dude, I think I don't know how to draw a butt. If you don't know how it's good practice, well, I gotta look up what a butt looks like, but I can't put that on pure ref or else I'll get killed by Twitch and YouTube. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it in my private time. I can draw it from the side though. I know what it looks like from the side. Ass. Well, if I am protective veteran, I don't even know. 6 applications? Yeah. For me, it's the disability one, because I have, like, asthma. And that's considered a disability. So it's like, I don't know. Like, it's not a big deal. Because I'm not gonna be working, because I'm not gonna be, like, working physically anywhere where I would have trouble with this. And smoking is illegal inside anyways. So, like, yeah, I guess I'll just say no, man. I don't know. Because, like, I looked at the list of disabilities and it says asthma. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. I just say no. Uh, so some applications that I don't think any job application I write ever writes that or ever has a ethnicity thing. But I know some applications are starting, at least Californian ones, start to write Filipino because it's like it's different from being East Asian. Really? No, I think if I do see it, I just put Asian, but like it's kind of bad because like it's like so like Asian Americans fit into like or not fit, but like there's like kind of two types like financial socioeconomically. One typically are wealthy East Asians, many of which are either now moving in, or like many of them relative to Southeast Asians, and it's like or yeah, most so East Asians compared to Southeast Asians typically are higher wealth in the US, right? And often they go to better schools. And then like in but and then Southeast Asians typically are less wealthy. So it's like I'm like competing against people who are way wealthier than me. This is America. I've never been asked that, Tristy. What jobs are you applying for? That's crazy. I don't think I've ever answered that question or had to answer that question. I think there's like a skip button, isn't there? Like a prefer not to answer. I feel like maybe I've seen something like that, but like I just wrote like I just write prefer not to answer. Like they asked me my gender. Like that's like the most they'll ever ask. But not my ethnicity or whatever. Like the gender, I'm like that makes sense, you know? It's like maybe they want to know my pronouns or whatever, you know. But you know, also it could be like, we're not gonna hire women, you know. So yeah, you just gotta apply the job. I think one thing maybe, Tressie, I don't know if you wrote this on your um resume, but you have to like kind of say you did something like you had like a full-time job basically for the last however many years since you had your Microsoft job. Like even if it's just like freelance artist, you know, it's like whatever. Like they don't want to like a lot of companies don't want to look at applications that have gaps in work. So well, just write freelance artist. You just gotta write something. Why though? It's because resume gaps are like especially for software companies, they really don't like it. I mean, it's like even if you don't make money, just write that you were working because like sometimes because like it's just kind of a weird thing. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Some people told me like different things. Some people are like, oh, they just want to make sure you weren't in jail, you know. And then some people are like, no, they hate it when you're not working. So I'm like, okay, I'll just write whatever. Even if you don't think you made enough for it to be a full-time job or whatever, like you just write it. I mean just for future applications, right? You don't feel comfortable doing that? Okay. I mean, like they're not gonna ask about it. It's okay. Like you just have to write you were doing something. Like if you ever made an attempt to make money, that's enough. Like if you like make a company and you don't make any money with the company, you still write that as work experience, you know? Like the main thing was like the main reason why I felt comfortable doing it is because like people have told me they do prefer if you worked at a failed startup that makes zero money and only worked at a complete loss. They do think that's okay. They do like that. They do like that you worked at a failed startup more so than not trying to do a company or try to make a profit or whatever. I don't know why. I think they're just like corpo pilled or something. Yeah, but you had your own business essentially, freelance. Like if you were like if you're trying to become an artist, you basically are just your own business, just studies. That's a business. That's a business expense, trying to make a study. It's a business, Tressie. You just gotta write it. Like even if you don't feel like it was, it really is still a business. Like you're as valid as like a failed startup in terms of like as a business or whatever. Like if it was for the purpose of trying to make money or make a living, it's a business. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. I think my brother's home, so I'm gonna. Oh, what did I do? What? Oh, I guess I pressed end. All right, guys. See you later. Bye. I'll stream again tomorrow, and then I think tomorrow's Friday, and then I'll take the weekend off again. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll read your chapter too, Jesse. I'll let you know what I think later. But Tressie, I please just write freelance artist. It's not a lie. All right, see you guys.